just pass, so you pass and go away. Yeah, so you just be sure. Most churches, they want to see me you live righteous, live holy, but they hard. Normally, if you just find your identity in Christ, all those campers, if you don't know yourself, for you to do all those things, you're not go do inside of you again. So you do all those things when they did before.
Stuff,
Yes,
yeah,
all those things. If you just do so, this is who I am now. Like you know yourself in Christ. And even sometimes self, it gets some things. If you don't give your life to Christ normally, you get some things when you say you go feel when you go do, when you go sin as sin, but not be sin. Not be sin. Like you fornicate, you get access to another person, maybe like another woman, not be your wife. They will say you just sin. Prove and sin as sin.
She's not your wife now.
The person never married. You sleep with her. Prove and sin as sin. They say sin as sin, but that's not the sin. Just that.
Why is it so? Jesus said, if you look at a woman without even having sex with her to lust, as in she's born under by her hair, you look at her to lust. That's sin. Then so you are not acting.
This
So you are in the acts, and you say it's not the sin.
Make her bring her now. Ma bring her. That why I tell you I say no be sin if you are in Christ.
Okay.
If you are in Christ. In the book of Romans 8, you see, therefore there is now no condemnation to them that are in Christ Jesus. You open my Bible quickly. No condemnation. Just that you doing that thing when you're in Christ, it not be bad thing. It's just like it not add any value to you. It not add anything because your seeds are great. So if you go do that thing for normal, your seeds are great. So that thing when you do, you not add anything to you. So what's the need of doing it? That will not make you feel say like, what's the need of doing this when you not add anything to me? But people now they just want like you don't sing. Understand that Bible verse when they talk. I need to read my Bible. The book of Romans, chapter 8. In Romans chapter 8, you say, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Spirit I talk for you now. You're going to have sex now, pleasure of the pleasure of the flesh. Pleasure of the flesh. It's like if you know yourself in Christ, so doing all those things, you don't really add anything to you. Instead, that thing when it's just like you do it after the flesh. You are still after the flesh. For the law of the Spirit is life in Christ Jesus, had made me free from the law of sin and death. For the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus had made me free from the law of sin and death. The law of which is you now that is in Christ, you are free from sins like nothing else can we take you. Might just bring out.
But if you're in Christ, there's no need of having sex with another woman's wife.
Yes, there's no need for that. Even by the time when you do the inside, according to the way that your system, things, such worldly things not going to move you at all. By the time when you see, if you even see woman, man, tell you, most people like see. If you that Bible verse when Jesus say, if you look woman and looks after her, you commit adultery lustfully. If you look after her lustfully, if you look woman, she feel there before she go waka. You feel just to look am till when she go waka pass. But as far say you know imagine vain thing
Yes.
inside, you feel say she fine, fine. But by the time when you don't imagine vain thing to like if I feel get out your
Exactly.
then you have committed adultery. You feel just look and she go pass. Nothing's up. You never commit anything. Until you start to imagine those vain things inside your head, then you have lost after already. Then you have committed adultery. So in a very just been most for churches I want to like make the more just read this book of Romans. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so be that the spirit of God dwelleth in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Christ, he is none of his. But if the spirit of him that raised up Jesus from the dead dwell in you, he that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by his spirit that dwelleth in you. Which means the worldly desire inside of you, everything will die. Nothing, your urge for other stuff, you not go dey again. But not be like say the thing go just disappear. But as time goes on, small, small. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to life after the flesh, to live after the flesh. You are debtors, because this flesh it is very hard for you to, because this flesh it gets so many things when it desire. Things of the world, everything when this flesh desire, many things. But most of them are not the will of God. Even this Yahoo of stuff. I just look the thing, the look cannot be say if I read Facebook, if I get one, I'll get Facebook.
I've been like
I get Facebook. Like I get the Facebook and I collect it and I will switch. You get about now one black about 4 different accounts plus 1 and 5. You get like 4 of them are the band man of this message, but at least I use comments.
okay.
Maybe this one I just did one. But normally now I just want to do that holy. You know, see, when I mean holy, when I mean holiness, I just want to, like when I feel, you feel just see, the way I see man, this year what of stuff, I don't go do until, but I just feel like, you know, all this year what of it, we just see like down at your living when you see, you feel just see, when you see the money go show, the money go come. But the thing I say, normally if you do, money go come, but that thing a fraud. Here I just see Galatians 5. Most is where they happen now, everything is already in the past, like it was written before our time, before now. So the book of Galatians chapter 5, 20. So the flesh looks after. No, see, but if right,
I ain't playing. We'll talk soon.
Oh my God, please don't wait until I'm dead to vocalize I'm great. I was first to break the bank from in my last name. I got rich about a crib to build a window pane. Big enough and bright enough to outshine all my pain. Mama said my papa said I'm on the side.